pleased to be joined by Coach Jake Barro from the Casa Grande Cougars, who are balling right now. Vince, Coach Barro, are you there with us?
I am. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Thanks for coming on with us, Coach.
Coach, heck of a job. And, we covered you guys 2 games as well. Early in the season, game 2 against Lake Havasu, big win. And then, of course, Thursday night at Dobson. What's the mindset of the team right now? You guys are sitting basically in the pole position of football at number 1 in 4A. What is going on? What's in the water out there in Casa Grande?
Well, I mean, there's one thing that makes a good coach, and it's good players, and we've got a lot of them this year. We've got some really great kids that have worked really hard, and the best thing about them is even when the pandemic shutdown happened at school and we weren't able to work out as a team, that they were working out on their own. So they've had this vision for a while, and they've had the mindset of, why not us for a while. So we're excited heading into the playoffs. I mean, our goal, our mindset is to take it 1 week at a time, try to go 1-0 through the playoffs, and then, see what happens. I mean, you lose the first round, you're out, and it's disappointing, and if you win, you get to keep playing. So it's really as simple as that, and our kids are excited.
Coach, congratulations again. And first of all, thank you for letting us be a part of your football program there for a couple of weeks now. And you guys are on a roll as you approach the playoffs here. You got a couple of other really good teams in 4A. Coconino's in at 7-0. The Cactus Cobras under Coach Joe Ortiz, not bad as well, 5-2. ALA Queen Creek under Coach Rich Edwards. Who do you think is going to give you guys a real run for your money? And then the Ty Thompson-led Mesquite Wildcats at the top of the rankings at number 1.
Yeah, I mean, Mesquite is obviously they're the team to beat until somebody beats them, right? Because they're the defending champs. So that's the way I always have looked at it. As the defending champs, you're the number 1, you're the top dog until somebody beats you. So obviously they're really tough. I think Cactus, ALA, Coconino, Northwest Christian's good too. You've got Post and Butte. It's anybody's race at this point. You've got a lot of really, really good football teams in 4A, and I think from 1 to 8, there's anybody that has an argument to be that number 1 team. I mean, so it's gonna be really an exciting playoff there.
Well, and Coach, let's also talk about the fact that you were slotted in the Open division. Tell us what's going on there.
I mean, that's an honor. We're really excited just to be thought of in that conversation and to be placed in there with the first ranking. Is truly an honor. We're happy. We were a little surprised, but we're happy about it. I don't know what's going to happen when the final rankings come out. I guess 10 days from now or so. We believe, just based on some preliminary math that we did on our own, that we will be in the 4A bracket. That we won't be in the Open once it's all said and done. But it's been an honor to just be in the conversation.
Well, Coach, once again, congratulations on your success. Special things going on down there in Pinal County under your leadership there at Casa Grande with the Cougars, and we appreciate your time this morning. We're going to keep you guys in mind for the playoffs. Vince is going to do some playoff games, audio only, so maybe we can get you guys into that fray if everything works out correctly. So you never know, but thanks again for coming on with us, Coach, and wow, we can't wait to see what you do next with the Cougars down there.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for covering us.
Go Cougs. All right. Coach Jake Barro, wow, great guy, and he's worked extremely hard. I don't know any coach that doesn't work hard, but he has really worked hard to bring that program up the last few years and has them in prime position to really make a dent in the playoffs this year. So it'll be interesting what happens there. But anyway. And
just a quick shout out too, Vince, to all the coaches around the Valley and around the state who have dealt with all this coronavirus thing, and games are on and games are off and games are home and games are away. And, these guys work 6, a lot of times 7 days a week during normal times without any of this coronavirus stuff. And now they're having to add all that to their plate on top of keeping the kids on track for the game and getting the game plan installed and everything like that. And me and you know exactly what all that's about. So just a quick shout out to those guys who are sacrificing time away from their own families to really keep the football team on track and to salvage whatever we have left of this season. And praise the Lord that we can keep going and keep playing football.
And coming up, more coaches in this halfway point here in the show. We're already halfway through the show, James. We're coming back with Desert Mountain Wolves head football coach Conrad Hamilton. Big win last night over Cactus Shadows. Great effort all the way around, every facet of the game. And then after Coach Hamilton, we'll be joined by Cactus Shadows head football coach Mike Hudnut. He's a good friend and is putting together some really nice things here in Cave Creek at Cactus Shadows High School. So looking forward to talking to both those guys and getting their perspective in a post-game wrap, and it'll be fun.
That's it. And coming up in the last segment, we'll talk about the MVP from last night's game over there at Desert Mountain as well. And then we'll catch up with Ralph Farrow, our funny guy from Carefree. So stay with us here on the JV Sports Show. We'll be right back here on 1060 AM Phoenix.
Go
Hope
JV.
Everybody's having a great weekend.